of the traditional and cultural institutions in its leadership. The remarkable contribution of the Kingdom of Uganda is bettering the lives of the masses is a lesson to other traditional and cultural institutions that we wish all the other cultural institutions could emulate what the Uganda Kingdom does. In our culture we say, Sabasajja Kabaka awangale. Honorable members, you will recall that this House designated members to the sectoral committees on Tuesday, 29th July. In the designation of members to the committees, Rule 1961 stipulates that the sectoral committee shall comprise of not less than 20 members and not more than 40 members in a committee. My attention has been drawn to the following committees whose numerical numbers violate the rule. 1, the Committee of Lands. The Committee of Lands has 19 members, which is a short of 20 members, meaning that the NRM party or NRM chief whip should designate another one member to the committee. Then the Committee of Environment and Natural Resources has 42 members, which exceeds the maximum number of 40 per committee. So I'll request that the 2 members of the committee be withdrawn. And these 2 should be withdrawn from the NRM side. So the Chief Whip, take note of that. Honorable members, I will invoke Rule 26.1 of the Rules of Procedure and vary the order paper to accommodate the laying of papers from the Auditor General. Yes, I wish you nice deliberations.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I join you and the people of Uganda in celebrating the 32 years when our King, the Kabaka Mutebi II, is guiding and heading Uganda. You see, Uganda is for all people that stay in Uganda. That's why we call it Uganda. So, though some of you don't want to take Amakula to Mengo. So, right on our speaker, we have been taking. Some of them have never seen the Honorable Kankunda Amos.
No, we've been taking, and we appreciate what the kingdom does in Uganda here and to the whole country.
Yeah, thank you very much, right on our speaker. So, want to thank all the people of Uganda, especially the Kabaka, for guiding us all through, especially we as the young leaders, when he advised us to enter into elective politics in order to serve our area. And you have done it effectively well. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, and all the people. Sabasajja Kabaka Wangala.
And we also want to ask you, the young leaders, to support the kingdom in its development and its growth. Yes, Masaka.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable, we want to appreciate your message as we celebrate the 32 years of the reign of Kabaka Ronald Muwenda Mutebi. We also want to appreciate you so much. You as a speaker, I've seen you a number of times visiting the seat of Mengo, coming with full support. And I know the many times that you have been there, you have represented this parliament. The reign of Kabaka Mutebi, for us who come from Masaka area, which is Greater Budu, has added value to us. He has ably contributed to the health sector. Recently, he built for us a health center in Masaka City, in Yendomukungwe, and he has built many in Mityana and other parts of the Buganda region. Kabaka Mutebi has been very instrumental, and his leadership in promoting coffee. You know that the Buganda region is one of the major regions in terms of coffee production in this country. Kabaka Mutebi and his administration has been very instrumental in the education sector. In Masaka City, we host one of the biggest campuses, the Mutesa One Royal University, and we want to celebrate, join the entire nation and this kingdom of Uganda to celebrate his reign.
Thank you.
Long live Kabaka Mutebi.
Thank you so much, and thank you for those kind words for the kingdom. As Parliament, we will count the brilliant leaders that we have gone through the kingdom. When you look at Mpuga, he was working in the kingdom. Look at Segona, he was in the kingdom. Javira.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Allow me to join you, congratulate Sabasajja Kabaka Chuchu Magulu Nyondo the second for attaining 32 years in power, reigning very well in our kingdom. As you know, Rakai district was affected by HIV/AIDS in the early 90s. We want to thank the Kabaka of Buganda for being part of the champions advocating to ensure that there is a reduction in infections and, in fact, those who are living with HIV to live positively in a better way. So we want to thank Sabasajja Kabaka for the message, for the Kabaka birthday runs that have been really contributing so much to the health sector. I thank you.
Thank you. Resigning a lot to the kingdom here.
Reverend Speaker, I want to thank you. And as you have rightly stated, my first wife, Namakula Farida, is a Muganda. I therefore join the people of Buganda in extending my deepest appreciation and congratulations to the Kabaka and the kingdom upon attaining 32 years since he was coronated. Reverend Speaker, similarly, I want to thank you and this Parliament for always being steadfast in fraternizing with Buganda and the kingdom in as far as their demands are concerned, and even other kingdoms. I am aware that Buganda still has outstanding demands from the central government, just like other kingdoms. And this Parliament has been at the forefront of encouraging the executive to ensure that they try as much as possible to meet the demands of the people of Buganda and the kingdom and other areas. Reverend Speaker, if the executive and the central government undertook to compensate and pay these kingdoms, there is a lot that they are going to do in terms of social, political, and economic development. So as we remember the 32 years of the kingdom, we must also undertake to ensure that the executive fulfills its obligations. Finally, Reverend Speaker, we want to thank the Kabaka and Buganda Kingdom for demonstrating that we can actually use culture and tradition to engender an agenda for development. When you look at what has been happening in Buganda, generally, the different programs, Mwanyi Terimba, Powesa, and the others, we can only say, Aibene, to sensebuse. Reverend Speaker, we need to understand that what is happening in Buganda can be replicated in other kingdoms. In fact, I want us, those of us from other regions, other kingdoms, as a prince from Busoga, and we enjoy a very cordial relationship between Busoga and Buganda, we should be replicating what is happening in this kingdom, borrowing and taking the very good lessons, especially in terms of socio-economic transformation, to our regions. It is possible for us to do what is being done here. So I think since we all live here, we stay here, we've been accommodated here, the Baganda have welcomed us, the king is not segregative, we are all happy here. Even those from other areas will come and contest in this region, and they will be voted, which is not very easy. Honorable Speaker, one time Honorable Ngomanjime went to contest in Imbarara. He couldn't succeed. So, those are things we should be learning, Right Honorable Speaker. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you.
I thank you very much.
Honorable Ngomangime just lost election. Yes, he just lost elections. Honorable members, it's a fact that the kingdom has done a lot in terms of health, education, leadership, training. They've done a lot. As Parliament of Uganda, we will continue supporting the kingdom. And in the 11th Parliament, I can assure you we've been fulfilling whatever we are supposed to do. We've paid a number of pledges that we made. We've made sufficient compensation to the kingdoms. Next item.